Alright guys, so the 4-year anniversary has been very good to us in terms of hidden potential orbs. So I decided, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to complete the flex for the LR Broly family. Now I've had this SSR version of LR Broly with full dupe paths unlocked for a long time, but I'm only just now going ahead and rainbowing him. So now I guess we'll try a team out. I guess probably, I don't know exactly what team we'll do this on. I want to, the whole rainbowed LR Broly family, SSR, TUR, and LR on the same team. You can't do it, I don't think, on the new Broly team, though, because the physical Broly has the same name as the Super Saiyan TUR of the LR Broly family. So I'll probably just do it on the original Movie Bosses team. I think we would do Turles as leader, and then we could bring a friend Extreme Physical Broly. That's probably what we'll do. Just like a full Broly beatdown. So this is going to be fun. Alright guys, so it has been quite a while since I recorded the first part of this video and rainbowed this base form STR Broly. I actually recorded the first part on February 9th of 2019 at 3:40 a.m. So, 2 years later, I'm finishing the Rainbow Showcase for him. Obviously, the Link Level Up system is now in Dokkan, as well as the fact that LR Broly, Big Daddy, now has an EZA, and he's back to being one of the, top 5 best units in the game or something like that. So, I mean, here's the thing. This base Broly, like, way back in the day when he first came out back in 2017, was fairly good. As was the Super Saiyan Broly. Like, the whole sort of Broly family of units, they were all pretty damn good, right? Like, back in the day, this is why the LRTUR thing sort of started, is because this guy was actually, like, the only real, like, best friend option for Broly, right? You didn't really have another sort of good partner option for him that was also a really good unit, right? This is before Dragon Ball Super Broly even existed, right? Like, there wasn't even a thought of that or anything like that, right? So, long time ago. Alright, let's go ahead and see how well this Broly is gonna fare. Again, the full rotation of dominance right here. So his defense is 38k, but remember, the TUR and the SSR Broly, they don't have the EZA, so they don't have the extra abilities, and they have the old, like, sort of set of abilities. So this Broly, when he does a super attack, he gets 50,000 attack, but he loses 15,000 defense, but he does still do an additional super attack. So let's see how much damage he's going to do. Obviously, in terms of, like, sheer power from number of attacks, this rotation is devastating. And we, of course, are on the Movie Boss / Planetary Destruction team. Alright, so we're taking a fair amount of damage. Oh! Alright, so the 700k damage by Broly right here without a crit, not exactly doing a lot. Our defense went down as well, so we're getting torn to shreds by a Dokkan Fest boss. And these Brolys, this isn't Broly Dokkan Fest boss. He's definitely fairly strong. Because, again, he's sort of tearing us up. Alright, but now, the only one of the 3 who's really still good, now, yeah, the EZA has a little bit of an effect, as you guys can see. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a healing item plus Princess Snake. I'm actually going to heal again because in a second here, oh boy, I think we could not finish this Broly off, I think. We'll see what my in Dokkan Fest Broly does. Man, because I got the base Broly in slot 7, of course. If we finish Broly off on this turn, we'll probably just hop right back in with his exact same team, the Movie Boss / Planetary Destruction team, and see. Funny enough, next rotation, I'm going to have 3 legendary Super Saiyan Brolys on rotation. I guess one thing you could do, I mean, it just, if you're going to run this team with both of the Int Dokkan Fest Broly, I think one potential strat you could use is maybe rocking both of the Int Brolys in slot 1. Broly, for the most part, can be a slot 1 character, but Keep in mind the extra 18% damage reduction he gets against pure Saiyan enemies will not kick in until he attacks. So, I mean, that could be a little bit troublesome as a slot 1 character, right? But, wow, we really are going to finish him off, huh? Oh, maybe not. No, yeah, he's done. Alright, we'll hop back in with the same team. But maybe potentially running the EZA LR Broly as a floater. I mean, it does seem asinine considering he's one of the strongest units in the game, but, you know, again, that legendary Super Saiyan Broly, they're not going to link together, right? Alright, we'll hop back in. That was fairly unfortunate. Whatever. Alright, now one good thing about this SSR Broly that actually is pretty solid is he does actually have, let me see, what link is it? Because he has Hardened Grudge. Yeah, it's the first one. First one is Hardened Grudge, then Saiyan Warrior Race, then Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, and Prepared for Battle. Hardened Grudge. So this could be a character you could utilize to get that link active for that Dokkan Fest Imp Broly, who also has Hardened Grudge. Again, this SSR Broly, again, 2 years ago, maybe he was runnable, but I mean, again, I've said I like a 2 million attack stat, because all this Broly does is damage, right? Like, he has negative defense. Like, we see he's at 57k defense, but he loses defense on super attack. So, what I would want from this Broly here is I would want something else if he's not even able to hit a 2 million attack stat, right? Some support or anything, but he's not really able to hit that, right? Which is a little bit unfortunate. Again, we would have every single link active right here if we had the Berserker link active, but then obviously at that point we couldn't have physical Kid Buu giving the 50%. So let's see what damage we do right here. Broly will probably get hit very hard. That's not too bad. Yeah, so he's basically right at 2 million with Kid Buu, and basically all of his links active. Gets him to basically a 2 million attack stat. Because again, the second super attack is built in. There we could see the debuff of his defense. We see exactly how much extra damage he starts taking. Again, this Broly, at this point, having him rainbowed and like seriously using him, it's more of just like a flex, or you're just running like a theme team or something like that. At this point, he is definitely not like, oh, I'm about to go run this Broly and we're about to go, you know, wreak havoc on this team, right? Like, just nah. Like, you're definitely not going to do that. Again, back in the day when he came out in 2017, I mean, look at this. His original release date, he came out on Global on May 2nd of 2017, and then JP on May 8th of 2017. I remember that vividly, because not in terms of actual stones used, but that, like, that feels like my worst shaft ever, is that. Though, you gotta go dig deep to find the original SSR Broly shaft, but those were the ones that felt like the worst to me. Alright, so let's get this attack set right here. No support or anything like that. I figure we'll probably go to maybe, like, let's go to, like, the Target Goku team, maybe. Because we haven't run that team in a while, and, like, you know, a lot of these Broly's are great on the Target Goku team. So let's go over there. Maybe we can get, like, you know, the 50% support hit on the team. Maybe I won't, I don't know, maybe I won't bring the whole LR Broly family. Maybe I'll take off, like, the TUR Broly and toss in, like, the Dragon Ball Super Transforming Broly or something like that. I don't know. We have some options, but, you know, we're seeing about the level of damage that this Broly puts up. And, I mean, for an SSR, it's good. But, you know, actually using this unit in this day and age, like, no. Like, you're definitely not going to run this SSR Broly. And it does go to show that, like, base Broly still, like, is, like, a complete hole in Dokkan. We actually need a super good, just normal base form Broly. And we definitely will get one at some point, right? Like, we can get a transforming one either from the first movie or the second movie, right? I think it will happen at some point, but, you know, we're just not quite there yet. Alright guys, so now we're on the Target Goku team. This is actually a team, I think this category can actually be kind of solid. Android 13 is not a great leader for the team because Android 13 is an Android category support type unit. Yes, you do have a lot of overlap between the categories, but Android 13 is not a good leader for this team. He's a great leader for the Android team. I think, like, you know, as far as, like, the Android category team goes, I don't even necessarily think we need a new leader. But for Target Goku, for sure we do, right? Android 13 is not going to work very effectively here. And, of course, Broly's going to have no links active right here. We do have this Tech Cell. Again, I've got to get this Tech Cell link leveled up. He is so good. and he's even better now that you can rock him and LR Cell on the same team. I really have to get back to some of these same name update sort of showcases and show that off. Alright, so let's see how much damage our boy Broly is going to do right here. So this is with a support type unit in Cell, but he's got like no links active or nothing like that. We do have Android 13 on the team as well. Still 800k. Yeah, okay, so because Broly does get his attack buff on super attack, he does get nice buffs from any type of support type unit around whatsoever. A lot of damage to take from the first stage of a Dokkan event, dude. And then, yeah, this Cell, one of the biggest benefactors from the same name update. Because now you can run that in LR Cell on a team, and you can just run that TUR Tech Cell from the World Tournament. And like that Tech Cell from the World Tournament, he is a great floating unit as well. That's the thing. Like, being able to rock him on the same team, it's going to be really, really good. That Tech Cell is really good. Because, like, I felt like when he first came out... Oh, is that a good enough attack stack, do you think? Yeah, okay. When he first came out, that Tech Cell, I just felt like he wasn't good enough to merit the fact that he's just completely overshadowed by the LR. But now that issue does not exist, right? Alright, so we have the exact same team right here. Alright, sure. So let's go ahead and get this attack stat by our boy Broly. We'll probably get like one more rotation, I guess. Maybe with Tech Cell and then also the 50% support hits. And then we will probably finish up. So let me know what you guys think of this SSR Broly. I mean, yeah, obviously he's not really that crazy at this point, but it's because he's 100 years old, right? My mission to rainbow every single unit in Dokkan. Again, if I had done this video years ago, right, he would have looked a lot better. But, you know, in the current day and age, yeah, this Broly doesn't look the craziest. Keep in mind that this base Broly, by the way, is from the second Broly movie, like this Transform LR Tech Broly. Like, most of the Broly cards actually were from the second movie, right? Except, I guess the 3 Dokkan Fest Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's, they're from the first movie. So the physical STR and Int Dokkan Fest Broly's are from the first movie. And then the 2 LR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's, they're from the second movie. So these 2 guys right here are both from the second Broly movie. Again, I wouldn't be shocked if we got another Broly from this second movie, you know, sooner rather than later. I don't know. A base Broly from one of those 2 is probably going to happen. Like, what if, because I mean, he is in Bio Broly as well, right? Like, I don't even know what are they gonna do with Bio Broly, man? They gotta do something, right? For sure, but we will see exactly what. All right, so Broly on this rotation is getting a lot of support. I guess let's see what damage he does. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up right here, just because again, Broly. I mean, I probably don't need to heal up, yeah, because I mean, Broly's got type advantage, but let's see what damage Broly does against this Angel Golden Frieza, and then we'll finish up. So Broly is getting a lot of support from the hits as well as that Tech Cell. So let's see what attack stat our boy Broly is able to cook up right here. Again, that's one really good thing about this Target Goku team is that, you know, the OG, like that STR EZA LR Broly, like getting his 50% support hit around is like really big, right? Having him on the team with that STR Broly is going to be absolutely insanity, right? All right, so there's the damage from this STR base Broly. He's yeah, he's pretty mid. Again, at this point, he could barely get to a 2 million attack stat while being a negative defensively. I mean, his link set is okay, but I mean, there's just, you know, you guys get it. He's not really, he's not, not exactly a unit I would recommend running in this day and age, right? Alright, so this is a destined return, Broly. His leader skill is STR type key 2 and 50% of stats. Obviously, that's extreme fodder, but I mean, this guy came out 100 years ago. His super attack is the full power energy wave, which just does supreme damage to the enemy, and that is it. His passive skill, Silent Terror. When performing a super attack, he gets plus 50,000 attack and negative 15,000 defense. And then he launches a guaranteed additional super attack. Back in the day when this guy came out, like that effect, a guaranteed additional super attack, was like unheard of. Like that was so ultra powerful and really made all 3 of these Broly's just an absolute monster. His links are Hardened Grudge, Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Prepared for Battle. Really, the biggest thing about this guy is probably the fact that he has Hardened Grudge. I mean, only the Broly and Paragus, and then, like, the SSR Paragus, like, units sort of have those, but, like, again, only the pure Saiyan team are you going to be able to get that with, like, the new Dokkan Fest Broly, but, like, you're not going to be able to really run the pure Saiyan team, like, ever, right? No one runs Transforming Vegeta. You're not really able to see the pure Saiyan team used too much. So, again, Hardened Grudge, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Prepared for Battle. Good links with other Broly's, but, I mean, this guy's not good enough to run just because of that. His 12 key multiplier is 135%, which is fine, I suppose. And then our boy is on a number of category teams, even as an SSR, which is pretty solid. So, for starters, he's on the Revived Warrior category, again, because he is from the second Broly movie right here. I mean, he's a potential option, I guess, if you want to do a full Saiyan build. He's also over here on Movie Bosses. Movie Bosses are getting extreme buffs, definitely this year. Seems as though they're really pushing the theme of movies right now, which is fine. Broly is also over here on the Pure Saiyan team, which has the best category roster of any category for sure. Broly is also over here on the Target Goku team. Now, again, Target Goku, this is a category team that really could be interesting. If it got, like, a better new leader. Target Goku could be fairly good. But again, we need, like, a new leader for this team that's not Android 13. Look how few units... Like, Android 13 came out, what was it, November of 2019? And this is it for Target Goku since Android 13 came out, besides EZAs. That's pretty bad. Broly is also over here on the Revenge category team. This is a team that needs a lot of work, right? We need quite a few big-time units added to this team before this one is going to be pretty good. And then finally, Broly is over here on the Planetary Destruction category team. Actually a fairly solid category, I think, but still, we definitely need more units added to that one as well. So there is our boy, the base form SSR Broly from the second movie. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.